Let's get ready to friendly. I mean, it sounds less cool than Rumble, but you'll mute. Yeah. If you mute, then you won't know when I talk about all the cards. I mean, you know exactly how I'm going to play this deck anyway. You've seen me play it all evening. If you can even hear me, which you probably can't. But if you could, then it doesn't really matter. So we don't want the bear. And he knows that I don't want the bear. What else do we not want? Too many of these things. 2 damage. I mean, that's better damage than this thing, but that gives the bear abomination. But early on... Okay, that's good. And this is Babylon. Okay. The Vial of Forbidden Knowledge. So what deck do we think he's playing? Nilfgaard? Imposter of some kind. Cool. Normal start for us.
Only one will walk away from this.
We're probably going to play Vabion into Blood Eagle. Unless he plays something that we need to get rid of. In which case, we get rid of it.
We all err at times. Even I do.
The Viper. At the end of the round, move self to your opponent's graveyard. At the end of turn, while in the graveyard, banish the lowest cost unit from it. Hey, you've got a... What? If Viper is the only card in the graveyard, give it Doomed and Spying and summon itself to a random enemy row. I'm so lost about what's going on here, but fine. We can't play Blood Eagle because we have nothing to Eagle, so we'll play the Invader. And then we'll play Blood Eagle next through Vabion.
Do not make me beg.
So we get a free card each. And he's given that Vitality. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, okay with this. Except he's got a really good card instead, hasn't he? It's fine. We're just going for what effectively looks like setup.
The stench of fear. I knows it well.
So we're already up to like 6 damage on our raid cards, 7 on that one. Plenty of raid cards to play. I wonder if he's chosen a deck which explicitly plays well against us. I mean, we could kill this thing. 9 damage. Could we stop the 9 damage? Only if it has armor. Or Bloodthirst could do 8. Although we could... No, we wouldn't be able to damage it. We could get it down to 7, and then it would have 8 next turn. But then we'd still need Bloodthirst on 1. Could get rid of it. I don't know why I'm trying to get rid of it so hard. He's got worse things coming. But yes, I could use one of these if I want to and get rid of it. He's copied another Viper. So he's going to make me have one of those. So I want to kill this thing. But that's going to end up here. At the end of the round, move self to your opponent's graveyard. Yes, which I don't want. While in the graveyard, banish the lowest cost card. Right, so this is going to end. This one's going to end up in my graveyard. And then so's that. Yeah, this is really not good for me to have it, is it? Unless it stays alive. If it stays alive, then it goes there. Okay, so I want to kill his. Is how I understand this. Because that means it goes into his graveyard. I think. And if it goes into his graveyard, it will appear here. Only if it's the only one that... But he's got another one. Stop getting more of these. It's really annoying. I mean, I can do it 9 damage, but that's not enough to kill it. I could do it 9 damage and kill it next turn. Also, did I not kill it? I'm really confused. Transform into a base copy of an enemy unit. Am I just being thick? Did it just come back? No, he's got 2 in there. So he copied one. I'm sure there's someone out there who knows what's going on, but that person is not me. You know? Spawn a base copy of a bronze unit from your hand. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with this because they end up in his graveyard, right? Base copy of the last card that went to your opponent's graveyard on top of your deck. But this is the last card, and I don't want it in my deck because then I would play it. It would go to your opponent's graveyard. I don't know, let's click it. What? I just... no idea what's going on. But we're going to kill that for them. I mean, this is really interesting, but I'm really confused. So yeah, I have one of those. Do I want it?
Do not vex me with this futile attempt at escape.
And I can kill that again. Damage the unit by 6. Aha. So again, I could just kill it. I don't want to give him any of the things which have gone to my graveyard. I also don't want this thing alive, because that's going to end up in my graveyard. I was supposed to be attacking that. He's distracted me. Yeah. And because we can't get rid of it, we're stuck with that in our graveyard. Is it neutral? No. So we could Fukushira it out. Right, so we have one in there. He has... He doesn't have any. Where did they end up? Because they were doomed, maybe? I don't want it. But it's, you know, a card. Sure. I go first. I think I need to Fukushira this thing out. And it will... Wait, 10 provision or less. 8 provision, okay. So it should be fine. I think that's the right move, because if it stays in there, it starts eating all these things. I suppose maybe the ones I had on my board were Yeah, they were doomed, so that's why they didn't go back into his graveyard. He banished something. I don't know what. No, oh, it was one of these boys. Which, again, I could have also brought one of those back, but I feel like this was more important. We could scroll something. Or I could pass and, you know, make him play an extra card. Am I bleeding? Sure, let's do some bleeding. I mean, I could have had any warrior that I wanted. But maybe I'll save that.
How can I help?
Shuffle a card from your hand into your deck and draw a unit of your choice and boost it by 3. I don't know. Does he have a 13-point card? Probably not. I think we pass, knowing that we have a Sove, Blood Eagle, and Care Trolled for the final. Will not keep this thing, though. He needs to play something. Reset your leader ability.
Under my protection.
So he's going down to 2 cards. Swap a card from your opponent's graveyard with a card in your hand. What did he take? Any guesses from the chat? What you think he took? Right, I'm glad we have Tyr. What is better? Well, we have loads of cards in here which are better. So we want Blessing, we want War of Clans, so we just go fishing. We say no to you. And... as long as he doesn't die, he's okay. But I think there are better... We just have to... It's banishing things. Leaves your graveyard. That's actually good for me, right? The bear is not. Could have done with that bear staying where it was supposed to be. Right. He took that. I mean, we'll put the bear in there, but... I guess we go for points. And yeah, we'll put the bear back. Like, we don't... I could just put it straight in there. Not yet. Or, if not now, when? What is its ability? Each allied turn boosts it by its base power. So it's going to be boosting for nothing. It's fine. I don't want it in there. I don't really want it in my hand then, do I? I don't know what's going on. Sheep's day off. Sheep's farting on his day off. Into Sheep Mage. Move a random unit to the opposite row. I mean, he knew what deck I was going to play, so we can only say that this is all planned. And now he's got a Viper? No. Anyway. I mean, we can play this and it has points. So I guess we do that. So that we can play this later. But it's only 1 point on that. I think we can live without that. We can kill that thing. Let's go with location. Care Trolled. And we're going to... melee.
Mario's been chosen. God speak to him.
I mean, that's Bloodthirst 2, which is good for Sove. Because I only have the half through.
Let us
How did he play something of mine? I mean, I know it's assimilating type things. Damage an enemy by 3, spawn player does copy it. Okay. Paint My Death, welcome to the stream. Thanks for chatting. The funny thing, you're still going to win without any problem? Yeah, probably. I don't know, at the moment it doesn't look like that, right? It's fine, we'll just play the Invader.
Your skull make a fine tanker.
Dribble. How could this
Be soft by 1 for each card with a provision cost of 11 or higher in your starting deck. How did it double boost though? Or, I mean, it wasn't this, was it? Is he getting boost from tier and I'm not understanding it? I mean, I've got plenty of things, right? So I don't... If I kill something, then I get Bran out. I can't overkill anything. So we'll just get Bran.
Of course,
Just the deploy. But it said by 1. Oh, right. So it started at 4. So there were 4 cards. I thought, yeah, okay. I misread. Well, no, I didn't misread. I just missaw the 4 as though it started boosting to 4, but it was higher. Yeah, by 1 for each. So he had 4 cards with 11 provision or more. I was more confused because I thought it boosted to 4, and then it boosted to 8, but it didn't. Anyway, I could have played this earlier. We can clash that, but we'll probably... Yeah. Let's clash you into tier because it's mine and you stole it. And... Well, we might as well end the turn. And we don't need to play, like, too many cards, right? It's fine, we'll do it. We'll do it the proper way. And in fact, we should still have enough to actually kill the Hathru. And we'll just leave that card there. GG. Yep, thank you very much, Deathstroke. Your deck counters... My deck counters yours way too well. Well, I mean... Impossible to play against me. You're the one who knew what I was going to play, right? So you could have chosen anything. But it was interesting, because I wasn't sure what to do with the Vipers, if I wanted them in... If they were going to end up in your graveyard or my graveyard. But if they did end up in my graveyard, then it was very dangerous, which is why I had to... The one which did end up in there, had to Fukushia it out to make sure it didn't, you know, keep ruining my graveyard. But yes. What time are we on? We're on 10 past. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. And if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe. Or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests. Or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.